Hello everyone, I am Ryan, creator of the Great Minecraft Race, and I am thrilled to be joined today by the founder and executive director from our North American charity partner, the Mental Health Collaborative, Abbie. How are you today, Abbie?
I am fantastic. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to be in the Minecraft race.
I'm really excited to be supporting you and helping you guys out. So I guess since we have the founder with us, we might as well ask, how did the Mental Health Collaborative first get founded?
Well, I am a psychiatric nurse practitioner. I've been practicing for over 30 years, treating patients in all different types of settings with psychiatric therapy, pharmacology, education. And about 7 years ago, a former patient of mine died by suicide. And he ended up leaving me money in his estate, in his will. And I really wanted to do something to honor him and also to help to make more of an impact. I mean, we have this mental health crisis, especially here in the US. I don't know what it's like everywhere else. Haven't done that research, but here in the US, it's going in the wrong direction,
Mm.
especially with young adults. So I was really looking at how can I make an impact and use this for good and to honor this person who cared so much about stigma and having people get education about mental health. So that was the birth of this nonprofit organization.
Yeah, and I mean, make a difference. You did. Mental Health Collaborative. My apologies. Officially hit 10,000 people trained since its conception last year. I mean, what was it like to hit that milestone number? That must be amazing.
Yes, it's fantastic. Also, because when we first opened our doors, like that was April of 2019, and was training and developing these great programs that we have that educate people with education that really many people don't get. Most, I should say, the majority of individuals do not get until there's a crisis or a problem. So this is a really proactive way to, everyone deserves this education, no matter who you are, and most of us do not get it. So uh, shortly after, getting this developed and started, COVID hit, and uh,
Yeah.
so that put a little wrinkle in things. And so to hit that number, even having 2 years of COVID thrown in there since we started, was a huge milestone, and also really just speaks to how the demand is. People really want this education.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that's very widespread, of course, and as you say, the American system definitely needs it. My I guess my question is we've kind of touched on it a little bit already, but I wanted to get from you what you think the actual mission statement of the Mental Health Collaborative is. What is their primary focus?
Our mission statement is to build resilient communities through mental health education and awareness. And the way we do that is by delivering programs. We deliver programs virtually, we deliver them in person. We have many school-based programs. We have many organizational and community programs and workplace programs. And they all center around these four important components of mental health literacy. So everyone needs to be mental health literate, just like they are math literate or financial literate or health, other health types of literacy. So that's our mission. And if we can get this education in every school in the United States, we would be over the moon. Hopefully I'll be alive for that.
Well, there you go. That's a big mission, but I love that. Absolutely, I totally agree as well. It's so important for people to understand their own mental health, and so I guess maybe can we hone in on one of those particular programs, something that maybe you're proud about after starting specifically, that we can really show how it's helped a group of people or a specific person. Is there one particular program that you think is worth sharing just in this moment? I know it's putting you on the spot a little bit,
Oh, that's
but
fine. I just hard to pick
it's
because
hard to
they're
pick.
all very impactful. I guess I would pick one of the student programs because I think that's where my heart is really helping young adults. Although I think the workplace program, which is a nice little lunch and learn kind of shorter program, has also really helped employees, it benefits people not only in their work life, but also in their home lives.
Yeah.
And if they're parents, it benefits them. So we really hit a lot of people in that workplace program, and it's not as difficult for an employer or a workplace to say, hey, let's all hop on a call on a virtual Zoom and spend eat our lunch while we're listening to this. It's an easy ask versus getting a program into a school is a lot harder for, the teachers. They have to make time to be trained. They have to learn the curriculum. So, but a program that I'm very proud of is one called Mental Health Essentials Beyond High School.
Mhm.
And it is one that we give to juniors and seniors in high school. And how we love to do it is a train the trainer, so that we train the people in the school, and then they have that curricula in perpetuity. So they can, year after year, we're impacting not just those 500 students, but every year thereafter, we're impacting students. And so that's probably one of my favorites. And we really literally just received a letter from a principal of a high school who showed us a letter that a student had written him after she graduated high school. And she, literally said, I don't know that I would be here writing this letter if it weren't for that program that you gave us. And I
Wow.
get goosebumps, but really, we know we have saved lives, and that's why we're doing it.
I mean, yeah, it's I can't imagine it's easy to receive these kinds of notes and letters, but I mean, yeah, so rewarding. All the work that you guys are doing is paying off in those kinds of ways. It must be, yeah, a bit of a butterflies in the stomach kind of feeling, which yeah, I can imagine is amazing. I do want to touch on, I've spoken to a couple of people at the Mental Health Collaborative, and it seems like post high school, pre work, is kind of a real tough spot for not just people's mental health, but also to reach out to those kinds of kind of pre-20s, early 20s people. Can you touch on why that is particularly a challenge for MHC, considering that there's going to be quite a few people in that kind of age range who will hopefully be taking part in the Great Minecraft Race?
Oh yeah, well, it's only difficult to reach them because they're not in a school at that age. They've probably graduated from high school if they have, and some have gone off to work, some have gone off to do other things, some have gone off to a university. But it's hard to get them all in one room because they don't all live in the same place. And so what we've done with that is we've developed an e-course, which is a self-paced interactive e-course just for that age group, the 18 to 25-year-olds. So that is just about ready to be launched now. And not yet, but almost. We're just testing it out. We're piloting it now, and
Sure.
we assume that it's going to have great impact on this age group. And it's nice because they can do it on their computers or on a tablet or on a phone and on their own time. So that is great. And the other age group the other course we have, or program, I should say, for that age group is it's called Mental Health Essentials for Young Professionals.
Right.
And that is where we go into workplaces where they have either interns or maybe a cohort of young, just out of school working people. And we go in and do a program that really teaches them all of that information about mental health, how to get help, when do you know you need to get help, how to talk to friends who are having a hard time, how to cope with transitions that can be really hard on one's mental health. So and how to help decrease stigma and talk to people, open up those conversations.
Amazing, amazing. Well, it's almost like we planned it, isn't it? That's that course is coming out soon. So I've got one last question to ask you, Abbie, before I let you go. Of course, we're here to raise money for the Great Minecraft Race, for your wonderful charity. What do fundraising events like this one, like others that you guys have no doubt been a part of, really support and help a charity like yourselves, like the Mental Health Collaborative?
Yeah, for sure. Fundraising, brings in money, and that money goes directly to helping us bring these programs to areas or organizations or schools that could never afford to bring this in. So it really goes directly to bringing our educational programs to people all over the country. And we're currently in 14 states plus some national groups we're in, delivering programs. So we're excited to keep that going. And it also, I think, helps not only, I mean, here we are, doing this something fun, a fun game, but to raise money for Mental Health Collaborative in part. And it also increases our visibility so that people who may be in the United States, I mean, we haven't gone global yet, but people who are in the United States can say, wow, I know someone in a school. I know someone who works, in this organization. Let's get them, let's get this group in, let's contact them. So it not only goes directly toward educating different groups of people, whether those be in schools or communities or workplaces, it also really helps increase our visibility. So people, might see us and say, hey, let me look at that website and I'm gonna get them some programs.
Well, there you go. If you've been moved by that, absolutely go and check out Mental Health Collaborative. Search them online, and you'll be taken to their website. So, any donation, of course, you can make to the Great Minecraft Race would be greatly appreciated. It goes to wonderful charities, 3 wonderful charities across the world. You've just heard from one there. Thank you so much, Abbie, for taking the time to talk to me today. And we are super excited about supporting the wonderful charity that is the Mental Health Collaborative.
Thank you so much, Ryan. This is really, really fun, really amazing. And I appreciate that you are giving us this opportunity.
Absolutely. And yeah, we'll see everybody very soon.